Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is a little windy here today. Well, I'm going to call this update part 3 because this is funnier than shit. Took that bolt out and I started hammering from here. Sorry about that. I got a bee flying around me. He tried to land on my hand. So, as I was saying, took that bolt out, started hammering on this, and I mean, I took some really good swings upwards, and it should have broke loose. So, I started looking at every crevice that was on this motor, and lo and behold, I even went over here and started whacking on it, broke it. But I'm trying to get you to see. Oh, there. I'm way off. See the bolt? Yep. There's one there, and there's one on the other side. So, when my friend took these off, he didn't grab those two. And I'm going to let him have it because he's a mechanic and he didn't even know about them. But yeah. So, and there was a bolt in there that I took out, and I took this off. I got that off. Now, I had 3 comments on my last video, and I appreciate that very much. The first comment was Scrapping on the Fly 77, and he said, well, I don't think, cleaning that is worth it. Okay, in my area, which is on the West Coast, the steel here is down unless you have a refinery in your state. We don't have a refinery here in our state, so the prices for steel are anywhere from 1 to 4 cents a pound. Okay? On the other hand, aluminum is anywhere from 50 to almost 70 cents a pound. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out which material is more valuable. Here, it's the opposite of the East Coast. East Coast, it's metal all day long because, facts are facts. Steel rusts like crazy out there, so it's in more demand. Out here, it doesn't rust as much. You'll get surface rust. But, let me show you. You'll get surface rust. But, sandpaper, and it's gone. So, I just have to go for the stuff that actually is more. And for us, aluminum is the meal, not steel. And copper is also, depending on what yard you go to. But like I said, once I get this other truck my old scrapyard is going to go bye-bye because this guy is ripping off the people that bring their stuff in there. And I'm not going to be one of them anymore. So once I get that other truck, it's on. And it's only, 10 miles more away. And it's all expressway there except for to get to the actual scrapyard. So yeah. Out here, aluminum, brass, copper, and stainless is a lot more than steel. That's why this stuff, right now, I'm just throwing it at the dump in their metal bin. I'm giving it to them, you know, because it's a waste of my time. I'm sorry to say, but my time is worth more than 4 cents a pound, you know. And plus, like I said, I don't put as much wear and tear on my vehicles as, you know, as the people out east. Because, steel, and you have to drive around, you have to waste gas, and at today's prices, if you make $100 in a scrap run, how much of that has to go for gas? Me, this block right here is probably worth about $60 to me when I clean it. That's just that block. That's not including the head. So, and I also have 2 other blocks in my storage unit that are already cleaned, which I have to go. So, yeah. So for me, it's all about the aluminum. And now, there's different types of aluminum. This right here is the best aluminum to get. This aluminum is the best to get. Cans, not so much. Cans are the low man on the totem pole. So, yeah. I whack that thing pretty hard. So, my theory is the reason why this won't break and come up is because, one, it's solid. So, you can't hit on this side and get a gap with this side bolted down because of how thick it is. So, I'm thinking once I get those bolts, alright, you should be able to see it. I can't see my screen. I can see the opening, but... And there's one down on this side, too. And that bolt is holding that chain up because I did get that other gear right there. I got that gear out of there. So... yeah. Oh. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Which, when you get to my age, is quite often. But this is the water pump for this. I got to take that off, but I got a tool for that. And I got to find my 10 millimeter deep socket. right there. I had like 10 of them. Now I don't have one. So, but yeah, I made sure and I went through this whole block to make sure that there was no other bolts except for those two. So, I will get that taken care of as soon as I go and do my scrap pickup. So, most likely there's going to be 3 videos released today. I already released one, so I got 2 more. This is going to be uploaded before I go and get the scrap from the tire shop and have those 2 bolts taken off. Yeah, so can't believe we missed those. But, you know, but yeah, I'm gonna also have to get those star sockets in a bigger. So I have to buy the tool my friend said to get to take these apart. I have to buy me a hatchet because I can't find mine to take these apart. And then I have to buy another pulley puller, a harmonic balancer puller, so I can take those off, because I do have another motor to pick up. I just haven't made my way there yet. And this one is probably 2 to 3 times bigger than this one. And yes, it's all aluminum. Came out of a Cadillac. But they said when I'm ready for it, just to swing by and they will dig it out. So I will, go over there and say, hey, I'm ready to pick it up. And, yep. And plus, I get motors a lot. I get rims a lot. So, yeah. It is. Now, aluminum rims are around 45 cents to 50 cents a pound because I got those rims that I took the other day. It was either 40 or 45 cents for them. But this is worth a lot more. So, yeah. And it's a lot heavier, too. So, collecting those compared to these, I'd have to collect 15 to 20 times more of these to get the same weight as that. But like I said, I'd take it all apart. It is definitely worth it to me. Because like I said, this is a totally different kind of channel from, Scrap Kingdoms and Scrap and Pallet Man. It's a totally different channel. We are not in the same ballpark. Yeah, we do keep the stuff out, but their meal is steel. Mine is aluminum. Now, if I was to leave all the metal on here, then it would knock the value all the way down to anywhere from 10 to 20 cents a pound. So, just taking these little things off, I mean, it's a no-brainer. You know, you just have to be in this kind of area to understand uh, the situation here. So, West Coast, aluminum, copper, brass, and stainless. East Coast, metal. And like I said, you know, they pick up stuff and then they take it to the scrapyard. Me, and they also have to go by time is money out there. I do not. Okay, I pretty much have all the shops in my town that I can pick up from. You know, all I have to do is go drive by, or they call me, and I go and pick it up. Plus, I do my storage cleanouts, you know, which he still hasn't called me, but most likely, you know, it's because he hasn't had anything. So, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and end this video. I just wanted to give you an update on this. Hopefully the next time I show this head will be off. You know. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. So I will see you guys very soon because I need to sit down. Then I need to go and get some bread and butter because I'm hungry. And yeah, I'm out of money. So, but yeah, that's how it is. And we'll see what near future brings. You know, one day at a time, one brick at a time. That's all anybody can do. You know, but I do appreciate you guys viewing this video. And I know I've said this already once, but I'm going to go ahead and call this. So, scrap it right, make that money. Peace. See you in the next video, which is going to be the scrap pickup for today. Take it easy. Bye-bye.